Okay, so welcome to my first video. Saved by the Bell. A Brutal Mistake is DM by Sar King Lord. Ta-da! Yeah, so today I'm going to be telling a D&D story that I had recently. In fact, it was yesterday, and it was quite something I needed. So, as a DM, I tend to think that I can do whatever I want and get away with it. However, this is not always true. Yes, a DM is saying this for all the internet to hear. DMs do fail, and anybody who tells you otherwise is lying. So, what I had planned was for the heroes to get trapped by the villain, Baron, and to be forced to fight in an arena, eventually fighting the Baron himself, and uh, just that. Yeah. So that's what I had planned, and they would have to fight really hard, and eventually everybody, and it would all turn out okay in the end, yada, 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 that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's serious railroading. But that did not happen at all. What instead happened was the fact that they slaughtered them because I had forgotten the fact that one of them was a druid that could turn into a 30-foot snake. One of them was a monk wizard who could summon like 6 minions, and they were all Ugandan knuckles, so that was pretty annoying. And then I also had a dwarf cleric, and so he could tank damage pretty good. So what really saved me was the fact that we ran out of time. Like the cleric had to leave early, and they didn't want to continue without him. So thank goodness that happened because all the other enemies they faced, they wiped out. Like they didn't even stand a chance. The final boss was treated more like a normal enemy, like a harder normal enemy. If the werebear had been there that day, it would have he would have destroyed the they would have destroyed the final boss like he was a normal enemy. It just would not have even been fair. So that's what saved me. So what did we learn from this? One, really be careful with your homebrew characters. Don't and make sure that you know what you're doing when you're DMing. Don't go off of just their first levels. Go make sure you do your research first. So yeah, that's really it. I can't really think of anything else. So yeah, 3 things before we go. Before I stop this video is one. Remember, it's necessary to adapt so that this kind of stuff doesn't happen. Be really careful with your homebrew enemies, I guess. Making your own enemies can be kind of tricky, and it's not really an exact science. It's really hard. And then we also have the fact that it's never too late for revenge. I mean, I'll be able to get my revenge after next time. Um, they're going to find it a lot harder next time. And also, please just subscribe and look for the next video. Thank you.